I'm going to show you a method that's extremely effective for storing scionwood for grafting for months on end, especially if you happen to live in a cold climate like I do. I'm in Zone 3B down low in the river valley in Edmonton, Alberta, and my coldest has been minus 41.3 Celsius. An average winter will go down to about minus 37. Now, if you collect scions for grafting at the normal time, say the last week in March, and if you've had a tough winter, the scionwood could be dead. It could be damaged by the winter, and it's not going to graft if it's a semi-tendered variety of fruit tree. The way around it is to use the method that I'm going to show you, and they've been using this in Russia for decades. It works extremely well for the home hobbyist. All you do is you simply get a bucket. This happens to be a 5-gallon bucket, Home Depot bucket. It could be any roughly 5-gallon bucket. You bury the bucket virtually up to the very rim, maybe within about an inch or so of the rim, such as I've done here. You do this on the north side of a fence, so the winter sun never hits the bucket. It won't hit this bucket until April sometime. All you do is you collect the scionwood, and you do it way earlier than most people normally do. You can do this the last few days of October or the first week or two in November. Basically, as soon as the temperatures hit roughly minus 15 Celsius, which is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 5 Fahrenheit, which in my climate happens, we've already had minus 15 in the last week of October, but usually we'll get it about the 7th of November, somewhere in that area. You collect the scions then, you put them in a Ziploc bag. Here's a couple just for demonstration purposes. In the Ziploc bag, you will put a small piece of damp, not wet, just damp tissue paper of some type, paper towel. Of course, you'll have a lot more bags than just one with a couple of scions. Snap the lid on, and then put a bag of leaves on it, like so. I've had a maximum minimum thermometer inside, and the coldest it has ever gotten in the bucket is minus 5 Celsius, despite an air temperature of minus 40 above the snow. Washington State University did a study, and they found the ideal temperature to store dormant scions for many months is minus 1 to minus 5 Celsius. But how does the home hobbyist attain those temperatures for months? You can't. If you put it in your freezer, it's minus 20 Celsius approximately, too cold. If you try to keep scions in the refrigerator for month after month, it's way too warm. It's plus 5, plus 6 Celsius. They start coming out of dormancy and leafing out, even in your refrigerator. Now, the advantage of this bucket method is that, let's say you get some more scionwood or you want to check on it. All you do in the middle of winter, take the snow away, pull the bag of leaves off, open the lid, pull out your scionwood. Either add more, add another plastic bag of scions you got somewhere else, whatever you'd like to do. Double check on it, make sure everything's fine, put the lid back on, put the plastic bag on, then just simply shovel some snow over the top. This works. I've been doing it for a few years, and you'll have tremendous success, especially if you live in a colder zone like I do.